What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Fantasy Files podcast, where we talk about our favorite fantasy series and topics. We've gotten a lot of new subscribers in the past month or so, and I would love to introduce ourselves to the newcomers. We are a podcast and booktube channel that discuss fantasy and sci-fi books in depth. Some videos are spoiler-free and some are full spoilers discussions, and we mark them as such in the thumbnail. We also like to talk about our favorite TV shows, movies, and video games, and our brand new Fantasy Files Reacts videos are going to cover all three of those things because often the fandoms cross over quite a bit. Basically, we're just kind of a nerdy channel and love to talk about things that spark our interest. You'll see in our list of content some videos with a number sign in the title. These are our full-length podcast discussion episodes where our host will talk about whatever book we all decided to read together. Sometimes it's just me and Gabe, and sometimes our third co-host, Chris, joins us as well for roughly 2-hour spoiler deep dives into that week's book. Sometimes we go over that time quite a bit, but that just means the discussion was a good one. If you haven't read the book we're discussing but are still wanting to see what we've been reading lately, roughly the first 30 minutes of every episode is completely spoiler-free, and we just chat for a while about what we've been reading, watching, and playing. So tune in for that because it's always a good time and a great way to get book recommendations. We also have a bunch of author and audiobook narrator interviews that are at least halfway spoiler-free, with a spoiler warning halfway through for when we really get into it. Our new Fantasy Files Reacts videos are a spoiler-filled recap of whatever we watched or played recently, whether it be a show, movie, or game, and then just a pretty quick chat about what we liked from it. And lastly, every other video is usually a spoiler-free, easily digestible review of a book or a topical discussion on something that pertains to reading the fantasy and sci-fi genres. All of our reviews are balanced and honest reviews where we're not afraid to tell you if there was something we didn't like, and we're not too shy about gushing about our favorite books. Every review, even for the books we absolutely loved, will include both the good and the bad so that you can make a more informed decision on if it is something you want to read. We are so glad to have you here, and we have loved creating this amazing community of people who have a passion for reading and having fantastic discussions about the books we love. We look forward to hearing from all of you in the comment sections and over on Twitter, where you can find us at Files Fantasy. Thank you for all of your support, and welcome to the Fantasy Files.